In the new Warzone Purgatory mode, you're able to unlock 3 new camos that are all animated, 2 of the 3 camos being Still Beating and Cloud Watching glow, and there's also a RAL blueprint you can unlock by completing a secret challenge. These are the fastest ways to complete every challenge in order to unlock the mastery camo of this event, which is Cloud Watching. Reaching Torment Level 2. Just like Grand Theft Auto has wanted levels, Torment levels are for going on kill streaks. You don't have to kill enemy players in order to increase your Torment level. If you're not that good at the game, you can kill the Mercenaries and Zombies, which are the white icons on your minimap. Every time you die, your Torment level does go back to 0, so you have to stay alive until you reach level 2. You'll also have to spend 5 minutes outside of the safe zones. The safe zones are the force fields at Bioweapons and Stronghold. And within these 5 minutes, you're not allowed to kill enemies. For me, I got really lucky. No one was going to Shipment Island, so I just stayed there for 5 minutes. Most people are going to do this just by floating in the water because no one's going to be looking there. Inside of the safe zones, you can commend enemy players, and you have to do this 5 times for a challenge towards the camo. Now, you can't do this with teammates. They have to be enemy players. Now, inside these safe zones, you can't die. You can't kill people on the inside or out. You're still going to get shot at since lots of people don't know what the safe zones are. Just commend 5 players. It can be the same enemy player 5 times in a row. Once you're done, get out of there, and we're going to kill Mercenaries. You'll have to kill 50 Mercenaries using the Terriball or while in a vehicle. The Terriball is terrible. It's extremely hard to control, so the best thing to do is to get in a vehicle and either drive over enemy Mercenaries and Zombies. I did this solo, so whenever I got close to enemies, I would get into the passenger seat and just shoot them. Or if you have some friends, they can drive or pilot around while you shoot the mercs. The last 2 event challenges to complete before we start getting into camos is piloting Shipment. Shipment is the giant jellyfish-looking thing that's floating in the sky. When you land on this island by either helicopter or parachute, you are able to climb and parkour into the top crate. Now, in this crate, there's going to be this skull, and if you interact with it, you will be able to fly the Shipment Island, which is really cool, by the way, around the map. Now, the moment you interact with it, you are going to get this challenge checked off. And the last easy challenge is teleporting 5 times. There's 4 portals around the map, and every time you take one, it counts as 1 progression towards your 15. When you teleport, just fly towards the next portal. There are some jump pads around the map that can help you get to those portals a little bit faster. Just do this 15 times. It's really that simple. These last 2 challenges are going to unlock those camos that you saw at the beginning of the video. The first camo we're going to focus on is Inner Demons, and this is unlocked by killing 5 enemies while in a vehicle. We already did this by killing 50 Mercenaries, and odds are while doing the mercenary portion of this challenge, you are going to end up killing some enemy players along the way. If you don't end up killing enemy players while doing that, what I did is I got in a helicopter, and while enemies were flying back into the map, whether that was towards Shipment or just Rebirth Island itself, I was hitting them out of the air and getting some kills. And it's 5 kills, it's not like it's a hard ask. Lastly, this is the hardest challenge that everyone's struggling with, and it's killing 3 enemies with the Terriball. Now, the Terriball are these red balls that spawn around the map. At the beginning of the game, everyone is trying to find these to get this challenge completed. Now, don't make the mistake that I did and start shooting the portal thinking that it's a Terriball. That would be pretty embarrassing. When opening scare crates, you're also able to spawn a handful of Terriballs that don't damage you or your teammates, which is extremely useful. Cause man, would it be embarrassing if you killed yourself with a Terriball? Only bad players would do that. I would never. If you want to get this challenge done as fast as possible, down the enemy player first before you shoot the Terriball at them. If you shoot the Terriball at an enemy and that enemy gets downed by the Terriball, unless they finish themselves, your kill will not count. So if you, your teammate, or another enemy kills that downed player that you downed with the Terriball, that kill won't count. Now, on the off chance that they get downed by the Terriball and give up right away, and you see in the kill feed a little ball next to their name, that kill will count. The best thing to do is have the enemies already downed and then try and control the Terriballs and shoot them at your downed enemies. I got extremely lucky. I had what sounded like a 12-year-old on my team trying to convince enemy players in the game to go and boost kills off these Terriballs. Thankfully, no one was listening to this 12-year-old, so I was stealing kills and just shooting the Terriball at people that I downed. Now, there was lots of people that were just going for kills and didn't know what was going on. So if for whatever reason you're able to facilitate enemy players that will let you kill them with the Terriball, you can do that. It's not the most honest way to get the challenge done, but we're just here for some camos. It's not that deep. So if you're able to facilitate that and you want to take part, by all means, do so. In the next few days, don't be surprised if you see lots of messages in the text chat in game of people asking for help with Terriball kills. Getting 3 kills with the Terriballs will reward you with the camo, Still Beating, which was the other glowing camo, and if you've completed every challenge previously stated, including this one, you'll unlock the event mastery camo, which is called Cloud Watching. It's an incredibly beautiful camo. And don't think I forgot about that secret blueprint for the RAL LMG at the beginning of the video. You won't find the challenge for this blueprint in the menus at all. The way you unlock it is by holding a Torment Level 5 for 5 consecutive minutes. The hardest part is honestly getting to Torment Level 5 in the first place. Now, I was having a great run with some friends helping me out on a rooftop. I was almost Torment Level 5 just by getting kills myself, when LEGO opened up a scare package and found a reward that gave all team members Torment Level 5. So what we did as a team is we got a helicopter and got to the Shipment Island as fast as possible. If there are no enemies on Shipment Island, you're able to have one person on your team fly it around so enemy players can't land on it. And while you're Torment Level 5, attack choppers are only going to focus you and your team. So when you're on the Shipment Island, the choppers are flying below you, so it's really hard for them to damage and actually kill you. This challenge is easily best done with a team. Reason being is once you're Torment Level 5, you have a permanent red outline that all enemy players can see, which puts you at an extreme disadvantage and gives, realistically, everybody in the lobby wall hacks to see you wherever you are. So this is where flying around the Shipment Island will make this challenge that much better. And don't worry, I fell off the island a couple times. I just landed on another helicopter and flew back up, and eventually once 5 minutes pass, you get that final blueprint. If there's any questions or concerns, let me know in the comment section down below. I'll do my best to help you guys out. Drop a like if this helped you, and consider subscribing as Black Ops 6 is around the corner, and just like the rest of the channel, there's going to be guides on absolutely everything there is to unlock in that game. Thanks very much for watching, and good night.